Why your brain forgets everything you study. Fix this tonight. You just spent 2 hours studying. You read every page, you highlighted the important parts, you even rewrite your notes, and then you woke up the next morning and forgot almost everything. That's not laziness. That's not stupidity. That's your brain doing exactly what it was designed to do, and until you understand why it happens, every study session you ever do will have the same result. Here's the truth nobody told you in school. Your brain doesn't store information the way a hard drive does. It doesn't just save everything you put in. It constantly decides what's worth keeping and what gets deleted. And right now, your study habits are accidentally telling your brain to delete almost everything. But once you understand how memory actually works, you can flip that switch, and the information starts sticking the first time. 1. The forgetting machine. Over 100 years ago, a psychologist named Hermann Ebbinghaus did something nobody had done before. He tested his own memory scientifically, every day, for months. What he found shocked him. Within 1 hour of learning something new, you forget more than half of it. By the next day, up to 70% is gone. By the end of the week, almost nothing remains. He called it the forgetting curve, and it explains why you can study for 3 hours tonight and walk into your exam tomorrow feeling completely blank. But here's what most people miss. The forgetting curve isn't a flaw, it's a feature. Your brain is constantly pruning information it thinks you don't need. It's trying to save space and energy. The problem isn't your memory. The problem is you're not giving your brain a reason to hold on. 2. Why highlighting and rereading doesn't work. Most students reread their notes because it feels like learning. The words look familiar. The concepts seem clear. The brain goes, yes, I've seen this before. But that feeling is a lie. Psychologists call it the illusion of competence. Recognizing something is not the same as knowing it. You can recognize every face at a party without knowing a single name. Recognition is surface level. Memory is deep. When you reread, you're just strengthening recognition. You feel like you know the material. But the moment someone asks you to recall it from scratch, in an exam, in a real conversation, in a moment that matters, it's gone. Rereading has a retention rate of around 10%. That means for every hour you spend rereading, you're retaining about 6 minutes worth of information. That's not studying. That's just reading with a highlighter. 3. What your brain actually responds to. Your brain has one rule for memory. If you use it, keep it. If you don't, delete it. Every time you struggle to recall something, every time you reach for information and have to actually pull it out, your brain registers that as important. It flags it. It strengthens the connection. It makes the memory harder to erase. This is called active recall, and it is the single most powerful study technique backed by science. Instead of reading your notes again, close the book. Write down everything you remember from scratch, then check, see what you missed. Go back only for the gaps. It feels harder. It's supposed to. This difficulty is the signal that real learning is happening. Every mistake you make during active recall is your brain saying, noted. I'll remember that next time. Mistakes aren't failures. They're the mechanism. 4. The timing problem. Even active recall won't save you if your timing is wrong. Most students study in one long session the night before, all the information cracked in at once, and it works just enough to pass, but within days it's gone. Because cramming doesn't build memory, it just temporarily overloads it. The fix is called spaced repetition. Instead of studying everything once for a long time, you study it multiple times over growing intervals. Day 1, learn it. Day 3, review it. Day 7, test yourself without notes. Day 14, one final check. Each review happens right before your brain is about to forget it. That timing creates a small moment of struggle, and that struggle locks the memory in deeper each time. 15 minutes a day over 2 weeks beats 3 hours the night before. Every single time, not just for the exam, for life. 5. The fix you can start tonight. You don't need new notes. You don't need a new app. You don't need more time. You need to change what you do in the last 10 minutes of every study session. Close everything. Blank page. Write down everything you just studied from memory. No peeking, no hints, just you and what your brain actually retained. Then check. Everything you missed, that's your real study list. Those are the gaps your brain hasn't closed yet. Go back only for those. Ignore what you already know. That's it. 10 minutes, every session. You just turned passive studying into active recall. You created a spaced repetition schedule without an app. And you gave your brain an actual reason to hold on to the information. Your brain isn't broken. It was never broken. It's been waiting for you to give it a real challenge. Start tonight.